This week on Inside High School Sports. Norman North goes to 4-0. We'll talk to Coach Brent Barnes about the T-Wolves' latest win. And we'll visit with Mustang head coach Jeremy Dombeck after the Broncos' big win this week over Owasso. Southmoore improves to 3-1. We've got some great highlights and inside access with the coach, Jeremy Stark. We've got all that and this week's top 10 plays of the week. Coming up next on Inside High School Sports. Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Inside High School Sports. I'm Steve Marshall. We're at Mustang today. The Broncos got back on the winning track, a big win over Owasso. Jeremy Dombeck will talk with us and also talk about the big upcoming matchup as they have a showdown this week, district showdown with Norman North. We'll also get inside access with Norman North head coach Brent Barnes and Southmoore coach Jeremy Stark. We've got this week's top 10 plays of the week and also our high-speed huddle highlights. All that and more coming up next right here on Inside High School Sports. Stay with us.
The influence of an athlete is pretty powerful. If the athlete will use their influence for the good, then this world can change. My name is Jeremy Timms with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and I am Chickasaw. My great-grandfather, Jonas Imitachi, he was a pastor, and that helped create who I am today. As an athlete at Southeastern, two things were very important to me. That was my faith and athletics. Driving away from my first FCA camp, that's when it hit me. I actually went to that camp thinking I was going to impact somebody's life, but guess what? I'm the one that was changed forever. Working with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes is a dream come true. I take great pride the Chickasaw Nation reaches out to others, and I would like to imitate that in my own personal walk.
See more stories about the Chickasaw people at profilesofA.nation.com.
What does being Oklahoma's first Honda dealer mean for service? Over 300 years of combined Honda experience, plus the largest staff of Honda certified master technicians. Call us or schedule your next appointment at eskridgehonda.com.
Oklahoma Sports and Orthopedics Institute's basically a group of medical practitioners that was founded in 2006. That was the goal of our practice has always been to provide high quality care to a broad range of patients in their musculoskeletal injuries.
They are just awesome here. They take care of what, your needs. And they're all very nice, very polite, and the doctors are, as far as I'm concerned, top of the line.
We specialize in foot and ankle, sports medicine, total joint replacement, spine, hand, and general orthopedics.
Leading the way in service and innovation, and widely recognized as the top practice in the area. The Oklahoma Sports and Orthopedics Institute proves every day that when it comes to orthopedic care and sports medicine, they truly are the best in Central Oklahoma. Inside High School Sports is brought to you by Eskridge Honda and the Eskridge Auto Group, Vipe, High School Sports the Magazine, and brought to you by the Chickasaw Nation, United We Thrive. Welcome back to Inside High School Sports as we take another trip over to Norman North to talk to the head coach, Brent Barnes. Victorious this week as they beat PC North by a final of 48-13. Congratulations. You guys just keep the machine rolling on. Tell us about your victory this week.
Well, again, got off to a really good start, and we had a few moments there we weren't very sharp, but it was down in the red zone, and so yeah, we'd like to finish there, but still we were able to flip the field, and defense got some stops, and then we got into our rhythm again. So again, just played really well in the first half and was able to take control of the game, and then get a few guys in and get some guys some playing time.
Always fun to look at the highlights, especially when you win by big margin. Tell us what we're watching here in these highlights.
Again, right here, right off the bat, Brandon did a great job, but that's not our first option of going through his reads and his progression and getting to Drake, and then obviously Drake knows what to do with the football in his hands. Made a lot of guys miss there, and got in the end zone. So then we come back. Ben had a big run here to get us going again. Like I said, we got off on a few passes early in the game, but the running game was able to keep us in rhythm and get us moving the football again. So great effort again defensively. Again, our first team defense didn't allow any points for the 4th straight week. So very, very proud of their effort and what they've been doing. Again, able to cause a turnover or two. Mookie Blaylock, Austin Blaylock there with a great play right there, redirect underneath the route and make the play. And then just good team defense there. Can't really see numbers there too well, but Blake Yawn there getting through the line of scrimmage and making a play on the quarterback right here. Ben Jones, great job finding his way into the end zone. Had a little bit of space, was able to spin. You can see from the end zone copy, spin and get into the end zone. Right here, Brandon with a good throw. This, I think, our 2-minute, or I should say 30-second drill here that we did at the end of the half. And really sharp, good play, getting the ball to Charlie there and Charlie getting out of bounds. And then coming back and getting the ball to Colin Klein over the middle and getting in the end zone, which was something I was real proud of our guys there at the end of the half to run that drill quickly and efficiently. And then coming back here, Brandon gets out of the pocket, finds Colin Klein down the sideline, is able to get in the end zone. Good job on scramble rules there, getting upfield and getting behind the defender.
So the Timberwolves go on and win it by a final score of 48-13. Guys been rolling on offense, defense, and now the gauntlet comes. You got a stretch of the next couple of weeks, 4 games that starts this week with Mustang. Talk about the Broncos, and know you guys had a great game last year. Talk about the matchup between you two that's coming up this week.
Well, I expect it to be a great game. They're a really good football team. Watching them against Owasso, they looked really good. They were physical. They played with a lot of energy. And, you know, they had some guys back that they were missing, and they were very, very good football players. And it showed up and made a difference for them. And so we know what to expect. And, again, we know we've got games, down the road, but this is as important as they get. So at this point in this stage in the season, there's no looking to anything except for the next game. And so we're going to worry about Mustang next. And like I said, they're a really good football team. We expect a great game. We've had some great matchups with them here in the past couple years. And Coach Dombeck does a great job over there. And I know they're going to be ready and they're going to play really well.
Should be a great game. Norman North and Mustang. We'll be back next week to report on that contest, you can bet. All right, that's going to do it for right now. We'll take a timeout, come back, and visit more with some of the coaches and your Huddle high-speed highlights when we come back.
Oklahoma Sports and Orthopedics Institute's basically a group of medical practitioners that was founded in 2006. That was the goal of our practice has always been to provide high-quality care to a broad range of patients.
Specialize in foot and ankle, sports medicine, total joint replacement, spine, hand, and general orthopedics.
The Oklahoma Sports and Orthopedics Institute proves every day that when it comes to orthopedic care and sports medicine, they truly are the best in Central Oklahoma. Welcome back to Inside High School Sports. Taking a trip over to Mustang to visit with the head coach, Jeremy Downbeck, as his Broncos victorious this past week over Owasso. Coach, tell us how you got it all done and about the victory.
I just think it started with a great week of preparation. We were coming off a very disappointing week, disappointing loss. Our kids could have went, a couple different directions, but they decided to lock in. Coaching staff had a great plan and played physical and fortunate to get a district win.
All right, let's take a look at the highlights. Tell us what we're watching here.
This is early on in the ball game. This is the first of 3 of Darian Richards' interceptions. Goes and just high points the ball. Had great coverage. He's been playing football for us for a long time now, and this is his 3rd year as a starter, and just a really, really good player. I think the very next play, you just give it to Carlos. Great job of blocking by Aston Jones and Caden Arthur on the perimeter. Ensuing kickoff, we down him at the 1-yard line and was able to get him for a safety there. Huge momentum. Builder for us. Second of Darian's picks. I think this is the one I actually kind of get rolled up on right there. Oh, they didn't shot. But I'm a little sore from that. DeAndre back. It's good to have him back. He's causing a little havoc in there and forces the quarterback out of the pocket. Great read by Braden here to see Carlos and flip it in there for a touchdown. That was a big 3rd down conversion. Just like you draw it up, Aston Jones on the inside zone fumbles, bounces right to Braden's hands, and with Braden's speed, he's able to get it to the corner. Another tough run, Carlos, 32 carries, over 200 yards. He was a little sore after the game, but just an impressive back and a sack there to end it.
Big win over Owasso as they get the victory and move on. you know, we're moving into the middle part of the season right now. As a ball club, what are you happy with? What do you think still needs work? What areas?
Well, you know, we're still young on offense in a lot of places, and it shows. We have stupid penalties. We've turned the ball over here the last couple games, and we've just got to clean some stuff up. We believe we're talented. We love our football team, but we're getting ready to get in the meat of things here in district, and it gets tough every week. Got a great game, great opponent coming up this week, so we've got to get better.
Talking about Norman North this week, tell us what you know about what you've seen from the Timberwolves.
Man, they're just impressive. I mean, you know, and they always are. They've got a great program. They've got great players, great coaches. Throw the ball all over the place. It's a huge challenge.
All right, well, good luck this week. Have a good week of practice. It's Jeremy Downbeck, the head coach for the Mustang Broncos. We're going to take a time out, come back, and bring you more of Inside High School Sports. Stay with us.
What's the first principle?
Discipline.
Say it.
Discipline.
That's what we talk to the kids about. Is it's not my philosophy or my company, it's our company. So the coaches that continually are with us, and we'll hire anywhere from 16 to 32 coaches during the year that'll come and go. They develop what now is known as the 4 principles to great leadership.
Things that we teach here at Chickasaw Nation Day of Champions Camp. We teach discipline. I mean, no matter where you're at, you hear all these kids in college, high school, like doing things they're not supposed to do. Discipline's number one. If you don't have very good discipline, then that team's not going to be very good.
All right, Caden, you got your shoulder at the right spot, right? Your right shoulder's pointed
This
right
partnership
at the
that we've
target,
had for a long time with the Chickasaw Nation is something that's extremely natural for both of us. We both believe in our youth, giving them the opportunity to have success. Believe in building a community one kid at a time. We believe that giving these kids these principles are going to allow them to have success in school, on the football field, within their family, and ultimately that's what we're trying to do.
1, 2, 3,
Good job.
Welcome back to Inside High School Sports, everybody. We're back over at Southmoore to visit with the SaberCats head coach, Jeremy Stark, joining us right now as they were victorious this past weekend, 49-20 over the Moore Lions. Coach, congratulations on the win. Tell us how you got it all done.
Thank you very much. You know, we haven't really clicked all in the non-district play, and that was something we've talked about all week was, you know, trying to click on all cylinders. And I think we did that Friday night. Our offense came out and you know, put some points up on the board early. Defense got stops, and special teams played really well. So, you know, up to that point, this is the best we've played this year so far. Hopefully we can build on that and continue to build each week and start playing our best ball come playoff time.
All right, let's take a look at the highlights. Tell us what we're watching here.
Here we have Raekwon Wicks. He breaks a few tackles here and does a really good job of staying on his feet and gets us down around the 30 and gets us into scoring position. Here's later in the same drive. Casey drops back and finds Keon Williams in the end zone. This is the following kickoff here. Moore's trying to do something tricky, throwing it back across the field, and our guys do a really good job. Stavian Chase, Perry Olson, Doug Collins, staying in their lanes and doing their job. Here defensively, Jordan Dawson, our nose guard, and Perry Olson and Doug Collins make a great play there. They played great all night. Doug Collins there filling on the pool, you know, very physical there and helping out with Braden Finley making the tackle. Donovan Gaines has a shot on the quarterback there, and Keon Williams, or Quentin Lewis there, excuse me, does a good job on the double move and breaks up the pass. Here, pocket breaks down for Casey, and he gets outside and finds Jacob Morris. Jacob did a good job of just, you know, not giving up on the play, finding an open spot in the defense, and great catch and great run. Here's a short yardage. It's 3rd and 2. And Doug Collins gets the sack and puts him in 4th and long, puts him in a passing situation there, and then Brian Shamali, the defensive end, with a big sack for us. Casey pumps it there to the running back and finds Orlando Green streaking down the field there. Here we do a little step back and go, we'll pump the step back and throw the ball up there to Javaris Owens. Makes a great catch over the defender. Moore played it well, and Javaris has made a great play on the ball.
So the SaberCats go on, get the victory, 49-20, and now get ready to move on and continue district play. Talk about what you got coming up this week and what you know about your opponent.
We play Edmond North, and this is, you know, second game in district. Edmond North offensively, they throw a lot of different things at you. You know, they'll pull some tricks out of the bag and try to catch you by surprise. Got some speedy guys there on offense, and defensively they're very sound. They're very physical. do a good job on defense. And, you know, we want to continue to build on the success we had last week and hopefully come out on top.
Have a great week of practice. Keep everybody healthy. Jeremy Stark, the head coach for the Southmoore SaberCats. We're going to take a time out, come back and continue the show. Stay with us. Doctors Ron and Jeff Boyer and Associate Dr. Heather Bailey and the rest of the Boyer staff invite you to their big city clinic with the small town feel. If you're looking for a vet to treat your pet as part of the family, listen to what Dr. Jeff Boyer has to say.
As a licensed veterinarian, I too am a pet owner, and I understand that your pet is part of your family. At Boyer Veterinary Clinic, we are also a family, and we promise to deliver the same quality of care that you have come to expect from any of your family members.
And serving the Moore area since 1995, Boyer's offers services ranging from preventive care and wellness, radiography, surgery, boarding and grooming, and more. Boyer Veterinary Clinic, corner of Western and Southwest 134th and Moore, open Monday through Friday. Make your appointment today. Call 794-8504. Welcome back to the show, everybody. First up, 5A number 1, Lawton MacArthur taking on Western Heights. Early on, we're going to see Jarius McKnight on the jet sweep, taking it from 7 yards out for the Highlander touchdown. Then it's a screen pass here to number 4, Homer Thomas. Watch Thomas work his way downfield and into the end zone. 45 yards on this one, another touchdown for Lawton MacArthur. And number 15, B.J. Davis takes the handoff here, and watch him race into the end zone for another Highlander TD. MacArthur now on defense is number 88. Syrian Royale gets the interception, takes it into the end zone for the Oski pick 6, and another MacArthur touchdown. Highlanders win 57-7. They play at Hera next. Number 2 ranked Carl Albert taking on Guthrie. Titans on D here. Watch top of the screen. Number 20, Elijah Sherman timed the blitz perfectly. Hammers the quarterback. Ball in the air and intercepted by Jaden Poole. Titans with a reverse here. Going to go to Diego Richards. Little wiggle and then deep into Guthrie territory. A 30-yard gain on the play for Richards. Back on defense now is number 8, Brian LeBlanc, with the body slam and the quarterback sack. Here's quarterback Johnny Bizzell with a keeper. He's going to take it 17 yards into the end zone for the touchdown. Titans now to kick off. Watch the ball hit, takes a funny bounce, and number 2, Carter LaValle, is there for the recovery. Now sophomore tailback Dadrion Taylor gets the handoff. He goes up the gut, 20-yard touchdown run for the Titans. And then it's Bizzell again with the back shoulder pass to Aaron Hill for a 13-yard touchdown toss. And then Taylor one more time. Watch the spin move. And then look at him go. 87 yards for another Titan touchdown. Titans win 45-7. They play at Guyman next. Number 3 rated Altus Bulldogs hosting Dell City. Bulldogs deep in Eagles territory. Quarterback Jake Vargas keeps it and walks into the end zone for the touchdown. Now the Dogs on D. Watch number 32, Hunter Cleveland, creeping in, waiting, and then exploding into the backfield for a big tackle. Here, Vargas fakes the fullback, pitches to number 33, Nehemiah McCaskill, turns upfield for a 37-yard gain. And then it's Vargas throwing this time downfield. He finds Shaquan French all open for a gain of 27 yards. And more D here as middle linebacker Jazarick Pitts reads the screen, drops the receiver for a loss on the play. And here's a big hit coming on the kickoff. Watch 63 Cameron Speed and number 66 Cody Sullivan. Going to be top part of your screen. And lower the boom right there for the big tackle. And next up, it's Vargas with the fake and the pitch and the touchdown to French for another Bulldog touchdown, making it look real easy. And then you like to watch the big guys get a chance to run. Watch here as you're going to get an Oski interception for Pitts once again, and the big man with a nice return. Bulldogs win 27-6. They play at Duncan next. McAlester taking on the Noble Bears early on. Quarterback Braden Parker gives to Michael Redway. He stopped at the line, spins to the outside, and he's going to race 35 yards right to midfield. And then later, Redway behind a wall of blockers into the end zone for an easy Buffaloes touchdown for McAlester. And then Redway again, this time from the 42-yard line, racing to pay dirt for yet another touchdown. Nice move, good stiff arm, gets into the secondary, and he is gone. Now watch the Buffs run the screen pass to number 32, Deion Smith. Big man here is going to rumble, pick up 19 yards on the play before he's finally brought down. And then this time Parker goes to Chase McNutt, and he'll take it in from 28 yards out, and that extends the McAlester lead. Throwing deep, looking for Braden Klusak with an outstanding catch for a 47-yard gain. And here the handoff's going to go to number 3, Eli Marting, breaks a tackle, then another, and he is gone. 51 yards for the Buffs TD. McAlester wins 51-24. They play at Shawnee next. Number 3, Tuttle Tigers in 4A taking on Blanchard. Tigers on D, passes tipped at the line, intercepted by Brady Combs. He takes it into the end zone for the Tiger touchdown. Lions try to go deep, but the pass here is intercepted by Andrew Yarborough for the Tiger takeaway. And then running back Ethan Glass takes the handoff, gets into the end zone for another Tiger touchdown. And here's quarterback Rhett Bowles off the play action, finds number 24 Bryson Combs in the corner of the end zone for yet another Tuttle TD. And a quick pass to Bryson Combs, who takes the pass down the sideline, goes 87 yards down the boundary for another touchdown for the Tuttle Tigers. Tuttle wins it 55-14. They play at Tulsa Central next. Number 4, Heritage Hall taking on number 7, Clinton. Quarterback Blake Adams pulls the handoff, keeps it, breaks tackles, and then breaks away for a 58-yard touchdown run. Gotta be a play of the week nominee. Later, Santana Randall on the kick return, breaking tackles along the sidelines, and he returns the kick 50 yards deep into Clinton territory. Here, watch number 15, Bryce Soberanis, dashing and darting downfield, 29-yard TD run. He can really zig and zag. Adams here on the read option, reads it perfectly and takes it into the end zone, makes it look easy to extend the Chargers' lead. And now the Chargers on D, and watches number 31, Brady Ballard, gets a hand on the pass, tips it to himself, gets the interception, deep return. Chargers win their 31st straight. They play at number 9, Weatherford next. Bethany Broncos taking on the Ada Cougars. Defense the key all night. Curran Cochran and Carver Miller converge on this stop. And then quarterback Bailey Shire going over the middle to Gage Diffie, who stretches out to make a nice catch for a 17-yard gain. And here, it's cornerback Hassan Lawton coming up and making the stop. Nice open field tackle for no gain. And then Shire going up top here. Wide open is Hassan Lawton for a 37-yard touchdown. Broncos on D, and it's Peyton Harrell coming on the blitz, and he gets the sack on the play. And then our final highlight, it's Shire again to Diffie for a 10-yard TD pass as the Broncos win 24-7. They play next at Hera. Number 1 ranked Jones Longhorns at Little Axe. Quarterback Brandon George drops the throw, goes deep down the sideline. Rowdy Warner, throw on time, 50 yards for the Longhorn TD. Little later, single coverage again, and George puts the throw right on the money for 6 more points. Longhorns on D now as Little Axe plays hot potato with the football, and it's number 10, Sam Blaine, dropping the ball carrier for a loss on the play. And then more D as Little Axe throws, and it's intercepted by Logan Yelton, and the return gets the Horns deep into Little Axe territory. Now watch here as George looks right, throws back to the left to Sean Shaw, and the big man works his way down the far side, shows some speed, 67 yards, gets in for the touchdown for the Jones Longhorns. And then later, here's George on the quarterback draw up the middle, avoids a tackle, and shows his speed as he takes it 60 yards for the touchdown as Jones wins 56-0. They're now 5-0, and they'll play Star Spencer next. Christian Heritage taking on Northeast. Watches sophomore Bridge Bullard, number 2, hauls in the reception. He's going to take it down the sideline, 55 yards for the Crusaders touchdown. Now on defense, watch here as Kyle Ergenbright, interception, takes it in for the touchdown Oski pick 6. And now sophomore Zach Hale, he's going to get a nice catch downfield, 40 yards, touchdown for the Crusaders. And then Bridge Bullard once again, another interception, and he steps right in front, going to take it away, and there's nobody to stop him. Another pick 6 for the Crusaders. And then Bullard one more time here, going to catch the 2-yard touchdown. Crusaders win 41-8. They have a showdown at number 1 Millwood next. All right, we'll take a timeout. When we come back, this week's Top 10 Plays of the Week.
Oklahoma Sports and Orthopedics Institutes is basically a group of medical practitioners that was founded in 2006. That was the goal of our practice has always been to provide high quality care to a broad range of patients.
Specialize in foot and ankle, sports medicine, total joint replacement, spine, hand, and general orthopedics.
The Oklahoma Sports and Orthopedics Institute proves every day that when it comes to orthopedic care and sports medicine, they truly are the best in Central Oklahoma. Dr. Larry Leemaster, the official dentist, has moved to a brand new state-of-the-art facility, added Associate Dr. Zane Weaver, and changed the name to More Smiles Family Dentistry, located at 3001 South Telephone Road. Featuring implant therapy, Invisalign, Clear Correct, IV conscious sedation, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4:30, and participating with most major insurance plans and financing available. Call 793-8300. More Smiles Family Dentistry.
Looking for a new Honda? Then look to the dealer that will go the Eskridge mile for you. Take advantage of the Honda Summer Clearance Event at Eskridge Honda with the new 2016 Honda Civic LX for just $169 a month. That's Eskridge Honda.
Here's your Inside High School Sports Top 10 Plays of the Week. We begin with number 10. Jones quarterback Brandon George dropping the throw, going down the sideline to Rowdy Warner. Throw is on time, 50 yards for the Longhorns touchdown. At number 9, always like to see the big boys run with the ball. Altus middle linebacker Jazerick Pitts gets the pick and a nice return for the Bulldogs. At number 8, Norman North quarterback Brandon Markwood going deep to Colin Klein for the long touchdown pass. At number 7, Southmoore quarterback Casey Thompson going deep, looking for Orlando Green, 62 yards for the SaberCat touchdown. At number 6 this week, Carl Albert tailback Dadrion Taylor spins at the line, then races into the secondary, and he is gone. 87 yards for the Titan touchdown. Our number 5 play of the week, Tuttle Tigers on defense. The pass is tipped at the line, intercepted by Brady Combs, and he takes it in for the Tiger touchdown. At number 4 this week, Mustang Broncos ball is stripped from Carlos Thomas, but bounces right back to quarterback Braden Garrett, who takes it in for the touchdown. At number 3 this week, Christian Heritage, Kyle Ergenbright, interception, and the Oski TD. At number 2, Carl Albert on D. Watch top of the screen, number 20, Elijah Sherman. Timed the blitz perfectly, hammers the quarterback, ball in the air, intercepted. And our top play of the week, Heritage Hall quarterback Blake Adams pulls the handoff, keeps breaking tackles, and breaks away for a 58-yard touchdown run. Your play of the week. Well, that's going to do it for another week of Inside High School Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, and thanks for the great feedback, too, that we get from our Facebook page, Inside High School Sports. Remember to friend us on Facebook and also check out all the latest videos on ihsvarsity.com. We'll see you next week, everybody, on Inside High School Sports.